exciting home updates to share with you guys. So I thought I would make a little bit of a video today because I just had some boxes delivered and it's really time for me to do a little bit of a living room update. I feel like I'm a very seasonal update kind of person, and although I haven't sort of stepped into doing the Christmas decor around home just yet, I definitely had a feeling that I wanted to lighten up the apartment, and it's probably to do with the fact that it's really just not summer yet here in Melbourne. The weather is still so cold. It's currently 16 degrees. It was 12 degrees this morning when I was walking to the gym, and it is really kind of getting me in a bit of a mood because we are mid-November now, and I always say summer starts in November in Melbourne. It is a very slow start, but this year it just feels like it hasn't happened at all. I think when we got back from Egypt, it was like slightly warmer, but yes, so I thought, you know what, my apartment is looking a little bit mismatched, a little bit dark, and my TV unit is something I've wanted to replace for a very long time. So I currently have this one, which is the Thorn Buffet from Kmart, and I actually had that since my last apartment, which you guys will probably remember me building it, but I just really felt like the black was a bit of an accent color back then, but it's just way too dark now, and it's actually not the nicest quality piece of furniture, just in case you've ever been looking at it. I just always felt like it was a little bit cheap, and the way that the black timber looked wasn't really that nice. So I've been wanting to replace it with something white and bright and airy, and I also really want to replace my coffee table as well because it just kind of always looks a little bit dirty. So I'm going to show you the items I grabbed. I actually just jumped on a website called Mocka, and not sponsored or anything. I just was looking for something affordable because I'm still renting and I don't want to spend tons on my dream furniture when I'm not kind of in my forever home. So this is the TV unit that I ended up getting, and it kind of means I need to rearrange what I've got because it's 1.4 meters long and the current one I have is 1.2, I think. So it's only an extra 20 centimeters, but it just means I need to sort of reshuffle a few things. And this is the beautiful little coffee table I got. It was on sale, half price. It's only $50. And for that price, I just couldn't go wrong with upgrading that little piece of furniture as well. And sometimes I just kind of think shopping from more like furniture stores, quote unquote, is better than some of those bigger retailers like Kmart or Big W, because we all kind of know a lot of their products are just going to be made overseas and they're not really to the highest quality because they're sort of just made en masse, whereas some of these other stores, they're a little bit better quality. So I am very excited to build all of those bits and pieces, but I might just show you the existing area now and then you'll have a bit of a better idea for the before and after. So this is what I've got currently, which is the black fluted kettle and the black fluted toaster. It is a 4-slice toaster, and to be perfectly honest with you, I never do 4 slices of toast all at once. I am only ever using 2 slots, so that's why I wanted to sort of downgrade, if you will, to a 2-slot toaster. And I also have just found that that color scheme is quite dark. It looks a little bit dirty, as you can see, with a bit of the oil stains and things on it. So I'm really excited to upgrade this to the white colors instead. This is what it looks like now with the new light colored appliances, and I honestly think it just transforms this previously dark little corner, and it is really just the exact same kettle that I had before. I just really liked it. I think it's quite modern and nice looking, and it was only $25, so that was a huge win. These are actually just in my most recent Kmart haul, which is the last video before this if you want to go and watch what else I grabbed. But this one is the 2-slice fluted toaster, and I just think these are the perfect little combination for this space. It really brightens it up, so I thought I would just follow up and show you a little bit of an update on that as well. Here's my living room area at the moment, and as you can see, something's got to change because it's just not working. I've never really been a huge fan of that black cabinet that has the TV on it. It's just the Thorn Buffet from Kmart, but it's just not really great quality, and I also don't really like how dark it is because I just feel like it closes the space down. And also I've got this Hector lamp from IKEA, which is a really nice lamp, but there is just no room in that corner to be having a lamp like that, and it doesn't really match the direction of the aesthetic that I'm going for. And also this bone inlay coffee table, I think again is just cream when most of my other items are white. So I want to replace the coffee table, I'm going to sell this lamp, and I'm going to replace the entertainment unit as well. And then I'm going to move the robot vacuum that's over there to under the desk, and I'll do something a little bit nicer with the filing cabinet and calendar and everything in that area as well. This is the coffee table up close, and again, while it is a really beautiful table, it just kind of always looks a little bit dirty just in the way that the bone inlay is a natural material. So I think it might be a lot nicer if I just have a really clean white looking coffee table. There's also just a real mess of cables and things going on down here as well. So I definitely need to take stock of all of that. And once I move this, I'm also going to go through this basket of items and completely get rid of that as well. Very exciting. My furniture just arrived from the courier. It's in a couple of different packages. So we've got the coffee table that I ordered, and I've also got the TV unit. So no time like the present, may as well just unpack them and get onto the building part. I think the TV unit, I've seen people say in the review, will take about an hour, but I will obviously fast forward it because it's going to be much more enjoyable than you seeing me sitting there and doing that for that amount of time. Since I last talked to you, I have actually had quite a lot of success on Facebook Marketplace, which is great because I always feel like in Melbourne there's a huge recycling culture. So people are really good about wanting to get some secondhand furniture for a great price. So I sold the Thorn buffet to someone, they came and picked it up, and I also sold, what else did I get? Oh, the lamp, the IKEA lamp, I ended up selling that as well. The coffee table I still have sitting behind me, so I think I'm gonna have to take that down to my storage cage until someone comes to get it because it is just in the way in my apartment. But oh, and I also sold the old toaster and kettles. So it's just been a great day of getting rid of a bunch of those items really quickly, and it means I now have all of the space to move all of the new pieces into. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now, and then I can show you. One small problem I have with this now that I have done the install is the handles are slightly not aligned, as you can see, and one of the doors has kind of dropped down a little bit. So if anyone knows how to fix that, please drop it in the comments because I think I need to do something to the hinge on the inside. This is what the hinge looks like for reference, and I know you can adjust this bolt to drop the door out a little bit and then maybe that one to do something else, but I'm just really not sure, so maybe I'll just have to phone my dad and ask him what I'm supposed to do to even out the doors. I was just about to finish up, but another mailman just came and delivered me the final piece to the puzzle. So I'm actually really excited to show you guys this. I ordered a new lamp from Target, and fingers crossed it's nice because this is the picture of what it looked like, and I just thought that could be a really good alternative for a corner lamp to replace the sort of floor standing lamp, because I just feel like I wanted to kind of bring the space down and make it a little bit more cozy, but having like a full-on big corner lamp just didn't really look good in such a small space. So I thought maybe a table lamp placed in the corner of the unit would be a little bit better. So let's open it up and see what it looks like. This is the box. It's called the Mirabella Casa, and it's just a white plain looking lamp, a little bit sculptural, and I just thought that would be really good. And I also just ordered a light globe off them to make my life easy. This is what it looks like, but annoyingly they have sent me the wrong size globe, so I'm gonna have to send that back and head on down to Coles if I want to find the right size globe to go into this. I think it was meant to be an E14 screw and they just sent me some tiny little decorative kind of lamp looking one, but I think this is really nice and it's got the appropriate amount of scale that it could look really pretty in the space, so I'm gonna go and place it over there and have a look. This is what it looks like styled over on the TV cabinet, and I love it. I'm definitely gonna keep this lamp. I think it's so beautiful. So now I just need to go out and hunt down the correct light globe. While I was on my little redecorating rampage, I also came into my room and just repurposed a few of these little items that are stacked here on top of my chest of drawers. And I just think this looks really nice and cohesive now. now. It's a little bit busy, but that's just because I've got those jewelry boxes there, and I think I might want to clear those off and sort of store my jewelry perhaps in one of these drawers instead, so that it's not kind of there on the counter. But I am really happy with this. I think it's super nice. It's just a collection of very neutral decor, all sort of displayed here in a bit of a cluster format. So that's just something else I had to update you on as well. I did actually steal a frame from over on my bedside table there. So unfortunately that's looking slightly sad at the moment. So maybe I'll need to do a bit of a bedside table upgrade and a little bit of styling over there just to kind of solve that problem. But I'm really happy with how the living room turned out. It looks so much bigger, so much brighter, really spacious, and just a lot more functional in terms of the fact it made me declutter everything I had in that huge cupboard straight down into the two little door sections. So I really got rid of a bunch of old junk and samples and things that had just been sitting around in my house that had absolutely no purpose or place, and I'm just really happy with it. I think it just goes to show you that you don't have to spend too much either, because the new TV unit was $250, the coffee table was $50, the toaster and kettle was $50 for the set, and it's just completely transformed my space. And then the candle holders and the plant I already had, so it was just about rearranging my space and kind of creating something new. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and let me know what you think, because I just think it turned out really nicely. So don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.